Hi everyone, this is Heba from My Little Journal, and today I'm going to be working in my scrap media notebook. But before I start, I'm going to be sharing the new Spellbinders Jane Davenport collection that I will be using in my video today. These are the beautiful alcohol markers. I'm also going to be using this gorgeous die cut machine. It has mermaids on it, you guys. It is just so beautiful. I'm also going to be using some of the washi sheets. These are beautiful washi sheets. They're full of Jane Davenport's art, which is amazing. So you get to add Jane's art to your spread. And this is the Spellbinders Jane Davenport die cut binder. You can use it to organize your stencils or your die cuts. I'm using it for my die cuts. And I really want to use this flower on my spread today, and that's also from the collection. So I'm going to start by adding a piece of the washi sheet to my layout. I want to use it to back up my paint and my die cuts and all that good stuff. And I'm going to layer my washi sheets. I don't mind doing it. It actually adds a lot of texture and color to my spread. So wherever I feel like there's a lot of white space, I'm going to end up adding more of those beautiful faces and layer them, and actually looks really cool even when you layer the washi. Because the washi tape is transparent and it's washi tape, you can still see a lot of the colors in the faces through my layers, and I love that. And I'm also not gonna get rid of any extra washi tape, you guys. Whatever I cut off, I'm just gonna add it back on my washi sheet and use it for a different spread. I am done adding my washi tape. I'm going to start using my paint. I end up adding this really beautiful blue teal color, and I'm also going to grab my white paint just to mute down a little bit from my washi tape. Now I want the washi tape to show, and I want these faces to, be a part of my layout, but I also don't want it to take away from my photo that I'm going to end up adding and the die cuts. So I'm going to mute it down with some white paint. I also do want to add some yellow paint. I love yellow on my mixed media projects, and I thought I would add it in circles just randomly. But once I started adding them, I thought these would actually look really cool as flowers. So to make them look more like flowers, I will grab my white Sharpie pen and just add some swirls and circles and all that good stuff just to make them look more like flowers. And this is nothing, amazing or anything like that. It's not very artistic, but I really like the look of these flowers once I'm done, even though they are just a bunch of circles, but just adding the swirls made them look more like flowers. I'm also going to use my Sharpie pen to add just highlights to the hair and the girls in the background. I do want to add some black splatter, and this is not a new brush for me, but it's the first time I use it to add splatter, and it really didn't work that well. So I end up just using the brush randomly on my spread to add the black paint. I'm also going to be using these markers just to add like shapes and swirls and little things like that to my flowers and to my layout, I do want to use the gray marker to make my title bolder. I'd end up using the title that was on the washi tape, and it said Believe in Sparkle. So that's going to end up being my title for my spread, but I wanted it to be bolder. So I'm going to end up highlighting that. So I'm going to start die cutting my flower. I end up using some blue and pink paper because I want to match it to my layout. Now I decide to back up my photo with some black pattern paper, and this is going to make my photo kind of pop and bring in more of the black. I also do end up finding these little black and white strips of paper in my scrap drawer, and I thought the black and white striped paper would work so well to add that kind of pop, and I really like how it looks against the bright colors of my background. So I'm going to end up adding that to back up my photo and back up my layers. Now that I'm done layering my photo, I'm going to start using these leaves as leaves for my flowers, and I really like how this looks. I'm using the negative and positive. Some of these leaves I'm going to fill out, some I'm not. I'm just adding them randomly where I think they look good, and I'm also adding my tape to my spread directly on my spread, because I find it to be easier to be able to add your die cuts, not like one by one, and just add it directly on the spread makes more sense. I'm going to go ahead and layer these two flowers, and this is going to add a lot of texture to my photo and back up all these beautiful layers. And then I'm going to go back and start adding those leaves to my flowers. Now this collection comes with a lot of die cuts, stamps, stencils. There's so many to choose from. I really love the die cuts that came in this collection, and actually I created another spread using this collection, and you can actually see the process video for that if you go to Spellbinders YouTube channel. You can watch my other layout, which was a lot of fun to create, and I created something really cool in my traveler's notebook. So it's a totally different kind of spread if you go and watch that on Spellbinders YouTube channel. But anyways, to add more of that black and white striped paper to the right side of my spread, just to kind of make everything look so more cohesive, I'm using my Sharpie pen to add some white splatter, and then I'm going to finish up this spread by grabbing some word stickers, and I will end up adding them to some of my flowers and my photo just to add a little something to my spread. And then I believe I call my layout done. Don't forget, I always add all the links for everything I used in my videos down in the description box for you guys, and I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and if you did, please give me a thumbs up, and if you are new to my channel, please consider subscribing, and I hope to see you guys very soon. Bye.